My wife texted, "I'm going to Europe. You deal with the kid. Don't argue," then left me with our 1-year-old for a month. When she came back, she had no idea what was waiting for her. I was fixing a hydraulic line when my phone buzzed. "Ronan, I'm at the airport." Celia's voice had that edge. Decision already made. My opinion, just noise. "Where's Zoe?" "Daycare. Pick her up by 6. Something clicked. The late nights. The girls' dinners past midnight. This wasn't vacation. This was escape. How long? 5 weeks, maybe more. I checked my watch. 3 hours until daycare closed. "We're done," I said. "Don't come back expecting a marriage. I'll have divorce papers ready." "Ronan, you're being..." I hung up. Kenny walked over. "Everything good?" "My wife just got on a plane to Europe. She left our daughter at daycare." "How long?" 5 weeks. "But she's not coming back to a home." "I'm filing." "You sure?" "Yeah, I'm done playing backup to her main character nonsense." That night, I started documenting everything. Dates, times, every expense, every message. Day 7. Zoe ear infection, 3 a.m. urgent care, $140. Celia posted Santorini sunset, ignored my texts about Zoe being sick. Day 11. Found email confirmations. She'd booked this trip in September, while pregnant, always planned to leave. Day 20. Celia's friend Ashley texted me a photo. Celia with some guy in Greece, his hand on her thigh. I screenshot it, sent it to my lawyer. Subject line, Exhibit D, adultery. Celia's cousin Evelyn helped me those first weeks. Showed me how to take care of a toddler solo. The lawyer looked like she'd seen this story 100 times. "You kept good records." "Yeah. Abandonment, adultery, financial irresponsibility while you maintain stable care." She tapped the photos. "Better than good. Indiana's not pure no fault. Judges still care about this." "Then file it." Retainers $2,500. I pulled out cash from side jobs. Done. The emergency custody hearing was scheduled 2 days before her scheduled return flight. The judge read my notebook, bank statements, Ashley's photos. Her jaw tightened with every page. "I'm granting emergency custody to Mr. Ronan, effective immediately." Sunday afternoon, I heard a car pull up. Celia, tan and rested, rolling designer luggage like she'd just won something. She tried her key. Nothing. Her face went from confusion to rage in 3 seconds. "Why isn't my key working?" I held up the custody order through the window. "Because I changed the locks. Granted Friday. Divorce papers next week. You want in? Schedule it through my lawyer." "She's my daughter." "Then you should have acted like it. And you definitely shouldn't have been with some guy in Greece while I handled ear infections at 3 a.m. She called the cops. Young officer read the custody order, looked at her. "Ma'am, this is valid. You need to contact your lawyer." I carried her boxes to the curb. She screamed. Tires screeched. I locked the door. Deadbolt and chain. Zoe was on the floor playing. Didn't know her mom had just lost everything. "Daddy handled it," I said. She threw a block at me and giggled. 6 months later, Zoe's birthday party. The apartment was packed. My new girlfriend Hazel held Zoe. Friends, food, music. Life felt normal. Then someone knocked. Heavy, urgent. Celia stood there, thinner, mascara smudged. I wanted to see her. "Your visit's Tuesday." "This isn't Tuesday." She saw Hazel holding Zoe. "You're replacing me already?" "You replaced yourself when you got on that plane." "Ronan, please, I made a mistake. I was scared and stupid." "Can't fix what's settled. Divorce is final. Custody's final." Then she broke. "This is all her fault," Celia said, pointing at Zoe. "If I hadn't gotten pregnant, if I didn't have to give up my body for a baby I wasn't ready for, none of this would have happened." The room went silent. "Say that again." "She ruined everything. If she hadn't been born, we'd still be happy." I stepped forward. "Get out. Ronan, please. You blame a baby for your failures. That's the kind of mother you are. Don't ever come here again. We're done." Kyle walked her out. She stumbled down the steps. "You'll regret keeping me away." "Zoe won't ask. She doesn't remember you between visits. And after what you just said, I'm filing to terminate those too." I closed the door, locked it. Hazel kissed me. "You okay?" "Better than okay." I took Zoe from Evelyn, held her up. "Happy birthday, kid." She grabbed my face with sticky frosting hands and laughed. This was what normal looked like. Not perfect, just real.